Some Russian guy hit me up on Facebook saying, he was like, hey, you got machine tomorrow? And I was like, let me call my guy and find out. It's 11 p.m. He's like, call me. I'm like, it's 11 p.m. What do you mean call me?
We pay him more, like 350 bucks for the day.
Dang, bro, you hiring? My goodness, 350. Sign me up, coach. You ever have it lift up your truck? Yeah. What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. Today I'm going to be doing junk removal at my own house. I got absolutely junk everywhere. Scrap metal, mulch, a dump trailer full of junk overflowing. So what I'm going to do is take all the scrap metal out of this dump trailer right here and then toss it into the one right next to it right there. And that's going to allow me to keep my dump fees lower, plus make some extra money recycling. And then I have a bunch of extra boxes I got to take out of my garage, and that's the perk when you run your own business. You don't have to cut them up super small. I'm just going to toss them in that trailer and take them straight to the landfill, and that's going to basically allow me to do this much faster compared to cutting boxes up and loading them into a trash can. I actually don't have trash service. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but I canceled it after my business, after a couple months into my business, not right away, because I was like, man, I don't want to have trash sitting for, like, you know, weeks if I don't have jobs. But, you know, I have consistent jobs every week and I go to the landfill almost every day. So what I did is I canceled that service and I just take my own trash whenever I have junk removal jobs, and it works out, saves me a couple bucks a month. A few of you guys have asked me for my address so you guys can buy some stuff for the baby and send it, and I appreciate that very much. But I am now going to put my home address all over YouTube. What I'll do for you guys, though, if you guys actually want to buy stuff, you don't have to. I am not asking you to buy anything, but I'll leave a link in the description, and you can order stuff off at Amazon. What's it called? Registry that my wife put together, and some people actually already done that, so I really appreciate that. It's like an unexpected blessing. I definitely did not expect it, but people are quick, man, and they want to help out, and I really appreciate that. Again, do not buy if it's not on your heart. I am not asking you to buy anything, but I'm just putting it out there so you guys can just use this instead of continuously asking me for my address. This trailer is like full. I hope nothing falls out. Nothing too crazy fell out, but basically when I did this job with Will, if you saw that video, we just put all the scrap metal to the side right here because I want to recycle it. So what I'll just end up doing is, after I cut the cords off the appliances in there and take out all the precious metals, and then I'll just end up basically just tossing like random scrap stuff in there, because that one's just gonna be sold for pennies, probably like 7 cents a pound or something. But like if you have motors, like stuff like this, you get a lot more money, at least double, triple, if not more. It just depends how clean it is. So this is some scrap metal that I've just been piling up onto this trailer. When I would swap a trailer, let's say take it to a rental and I had a little bit of metal in it, I just put it on the flatbed instead of actually walking down there, because I knew I was going to get another trailer back and start loading it with metal. So what I'm going to do is go around them, cut these cords off. There's like a motor in this. I might save this and separate it. It's not that much money in it, but there is extra money in it. Like all these copper wires I'm going to try to cut out right here, and maybe even save this, and that way I can make extra money. Like over here, probably just cut off this copper. Bed frame getting scrapped fully like that. But check this out right here. I'm thinking about keeping these because these are like metal plates and they're pretty straight, and I don't have a welder, but down the line I will. And I don't know, I don't want to be a hoarder, but I also don't want to end up buying like sheets of metal that are straight. Like this is pretty good right here, so I'm kind of debating of keeping it or not. What do you guys think that are actually welders? Like, is this stuff worth it? It's from a bed frame. It's pretty thick, but it's not too thick. But I feel like if you put a couple sheets together, you can build something nice out of it. Over here, I got a dishwasher, batteries. I'm leaving for now. And then in here, I have just a little bit of trash that I have to dump out. So this one has this pool full of trash, everything else scrap metal. And this is pretty interesting right here. I think, let me open this. I think these are off railroad ties or something. Man, these plates, they're heavy, so I don't know if I want to scrap this. Let me know, what would you guys use this for? Would you save it and you know, build something with it down the line, or just scrap it? Because it is a nice piece of steel, and if you were to buy this, you would pay a lot more for it than you're actually going to get paid at the scrap yard. But the real mess on my property is all this mulch right here. So hammer ended up bringing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loads of mulch over here, I believe. And what I'm just gonna do is use my mini skid, that yellow machine over there, for those of you guys that don't know what that is, and spread this throughout my property. Obviously not right here in the front because it's pretty good grass. Not great, but it's better than mulch. And I plan on just going around the back and filling stuff in. I'm kind of debating if I want to bring it on this side too. I think I do. What's up, chickens? They haven't been let out for a couple days since we were out of town, but they are back to chilling, so they're happy. I got this stand right here I got from a job, and I haven't scrapped it because I'm actually thinking of using it myself to stack firewood. So it's just chilling right here for now. But what my plan is to kind of really spread mulch everywhere, because I don't want dirt. Because when it rains, man, it just sucks walking on it. My property ends right here, so what I'll end up probably doing is kind of like bringing mulch here, maybe not, but I don't want to have the dirt open. So what I'll probably do is most likely hide it. I got quite a bit of mulch, so I'm just literally going to take it everywhere and just start tossing it over this grass, because I want to keep the weeds down. I mean, it's growing like crazy, and throwing all this mulch in will definitely help keep it down. I'm not saying it's going to get rid of it completely, but my thought on it is that it's going to increase my soil condition and make my soil better. And that's why I really wanted the mulch. And it's going to kind of not raise my ground much, but it will help a little bit, because it's going to decompose into dirt, and this is going to be a nice, you know, layer. All this here, yeah, this is my property, but I don't use it because it's so hilly. And what I'll probably just do is just bring it, scoop it, toss it down, keep going. Got nice firewood logs drying up. This stuff is pretty much ready. So I don't have the time to start splitting it. A lot of you guys keep telling me in all my videos, like, save the money on the dump fees, take them to your house. No one wants pine in my area. But you know what's funny? Every time I go to a gas station, they're selling pine for like $7 a bale. And it's like, it's the worst wood in the world, but no one wants it for their home. I think those people just buy it for camping. Like, all this stuff right here is oak, cherry, and same thing here. Like, that is a lot of firewood. So I ain't splitting all of this by hand because it will take a lot of time. I need a log splitter, so what I'm probably gonna do is borrow one, or look on Facebook Marketplace, try to find a cheap one and have one at the house, because I do have access to a lot of wood, and that can open a really good side hustle in the winter, because I don't know how busy I'm going to be, and having something to sell will be nice, because I'll be able to have some, you know, not guaranteed income, but hopefully, because if someone buys it, that's money in the pocket, and I'm saving money dumping it too. I got this mulch over here sitting for quite some time. This one I am not spreading, because this is what I plan on using for gardening. It's like becoming really fine dirt, actually. Separating this stuff takes quite a bit of time, but it's actually not too bad on this. It's just a couple bolts here and there, and with the impact you do it in no time. If you do it by hand with the wrench, it's going to take forever, and I don't know if it's even worth it, because it is taking quite a bit of time, even with using machines, LOL, because it is taking quite a bit of time even with using an impact. But this is what I got done so far. Nothing crazy, guys, so I don't even know if it's going to be worth it at the end of the day, but it's definitely better than throwing it away, let me tell you that. I'll have to find out how much I'm going to make once I have a full trailer piled up. I'm sweating like crazy, but I got this side out, and these copper motors, guys, came out so easy. I've never had it come out this easy, so I don't know if I'm going to actually end up cutting this out. Would you guys recommend I do, or just sell it as is? I'm not a scrapping expert, I'm learning, but literally it was just loosening up these two bolts, and the whole thing just came out like super easy. Typically you have to do a bunch of digging to get to it, but not on these hospital beds, or I don't even know what they are. It's kind of like mattresses and box springs that go up and down. I got one in the trailer already, and I've actually scrapped one with the box spring one time at the scrapyard, but they make a deduction. So if you don't want that deduction, just separate it yourself, or some might make you actually separate it, I don't know, but mine made me basically get a deduction, because they can't make any money off the box spring. They actually have to pay to get rid of it too. I think this is the last thing I have to take out before this whole metal piece comes out. Actually, no. That side's out. What's going on with this side? Did I miss one? Huh. I wonder what's holding it down on. Oh, okay, I see. I missed that one right there. So never mind. It's even easier. Giant piece of scrap metal. Pretty good. This right here, I'm gonna leave that. They're not gonna make a deduction for something that small. At least I hope so. Those motors were a little different, so let me see if this one's gonna be the same. I'm gonna put an extension on this thing because it is small. Yeah, this is like some sort of capacitor. I'm just not gonna separate that. I don't know if it's worth it. So how much do they pay for capacitors? And realistically, how many can you really get, you know? Oh, come on. I'm gonna strip it. These might be aluminum pieces. Yeah, it is. Oh man, I don't know if it's worth all the work to separate them. I'm gonna put a bigger extension on it because I don't think it's big enough. It's making me strip it. I stripped it, so it's too late. Man. It is hot. Let's see if I can get it out with the Sawzall. Get this cord out of here. Perfect. Yep. So we got a chunky piece of steel. I believe this is steel. Let's double check, but yeah. Let's get this one out. Same thing with the cord. You guys see that copper? They have a little bit of weight to them, so I think they are worth taking out because you do make much more money. And then I'll have to see what this is right here. Looks like some aluminum fan or something. I'll take that apart as well and check it out. All these copper wires, they add up, so I would recommend you just cut them out because they do pay pretty decent for them, even if you don't strip them. I'm still in debate if I'm going to strip mine or not. Oh, look at that. That was easy to separate this clean piece of aluminum. So I'm gonna keep them actually, because that was very easy. Another one. I changed my mind on the aluminum on this bed. I'm actually gonna take it out because it looks very easy, and some of you guys that are professional scrappers are probably gonna be like, dude, you're crazy, you left the easy money on the frame. So I'd rather just get it out, and if it is worth it, I'll have it. If not, then you know, I didn't spend that much time doing it. I guess, does this just come off? I have no idea. Guess let's find out. See how dirty that stuff is? They might want to make me take that grease off. But it's got a little bit of weight to it. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep them, and I'll separate them completely a different day. But I'll just stack them on for now, I guess. I got a bad blade on the Sawzall, so instead of just taking out all the screws, I'm just gonna cut it off. That is some solid steel. Typically, you don't want to use the Sawzall because these blades are expensive, and if you go through blades while scrapping, cuts into your profit, but using a drill won't. See if this 13 is too big. Definitely way too big. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna learn today, I guess. Wonder if these screws are magnetic, you know, that'd be interesting. Yeah, they are. I was about to say, if they're aluminum, they're probably worth separating, but I'm not sure if they pay you like more if you just have a bucket of 5-gallon bucket of screws. Okay, why is it holding on still? Oh, there you go. So yeah, there's a copper motor in there. Yeah, definitely worth keeping, I'd say. Not sure if you guys can see that, but I'll see. Maybe I'll separate it one day. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bucket and start collecting all those screws in a bucket. I got this bucket right here from a job, so it's costing me nothing. I gotta make some holes in it though, because that way the water from the rain can drain out. There you go. Some of you guys are probably saying that scrap is not worth it, it takes up too much time, and you might be right, but I see some videos sometimes people going to the scrapyard getting like 5K, 10K. I'm like, dang, maybe I should start separating. So I'm actually give it a try and see what I can make one day. One thing to keep in mind is I totally don't have the time to scrap them to the max potential. There's other scrappers that will make a lot more money than me doing it, because they take it all apart. And that's where the money's at, like all the wires, all the motors and all that. I just can't justify the time. I'm already dying of heat out here, but I got so many things to do, is that it's like I can't keep up with it all. If I was slow right now, like today, yes, I could do it all, but I don't want junk everywhere, and can't justify the time doing it right now. Matches don't really want to slide when you're faced uphill. Let's cut these wires out now. People told me it's worth it, so might as well do it. These ballasts have some weight to them, and I heard they pay better than metal. I don't know how much better, but I guess I'll find out once I recycle them. If it's one screw, it's worth doing it. Let's see what's inside this thing. Copper wire, cut that off. Tiny little motor. Too much work for so little money. Cutting out these pieces of wire because they're just so small. Yeah, I don't know how much money this is worth, if any more. I believe this is copper. Let's see. No, it's not. Just gonna scrap it as is. I might be missing out on a couple cents, but maybe right. Those china cabinets came with these. I didn't cut all of them off, but this one just ripped off. So what I'm gonna do is clip the wire, scrap that, and this is copper. Adds up little by little. It ain't gonna be fast though, let me tell you. I got a pretty decent pile, but it's taking a minute. I'll organize all that later. These are aluminum chairs, so I'm trying to see if it's worth it for me to separate this and scrap this as is, because it's really dirty. It's not worth cleaning, but it's got a couple clean pieces. So I guess I'll see how hard it is to take it apart and you know, try to sell it separately if it's worth it. Oh wow, that's very easy. Gonna get this bucket and start just tossing these in it. And then it's probably just being held on right there. Take these plastic covers off. I know I got metal going everywhere, but I have a big magnet that I could just run through at the end and it'll clean it all up. So that's a pretty nice piece right here. Obviously these have to come out too. And I'm probably not gonna do it now, but like with the flathead screwdriver, it'll pop off like right away. And this is just going in the scrap pile. I'm sure it could probably be sold as dirty aluminum, but they only pay like 3 cents more. And to make a separate pile for that, it ain't worth it to me because aluminum takes quite a bit to add up in weight. Gotta love it when they get stuck. The reason why I'm separating all the scrap is because I'm really curious to see if I can accumulate so much that I can make one payment on this truck. That will be $1,060. So if I can get $1,000 or a little more or a little less, I think it's worth it because that will pay for 1 month of this boy's payment. we got some more important metals over here, like AC units, got copper, compressors. That's pretty good money. Ceiling fans got pretty decent sized motors as well, so that's pretty decent money. So I'm gonna separate these as well right now. I'm just gonna call it for the scrap today. I really just wanted to get those two AC units out of here and separated. They're not fully separated because I gotta go with the Sawzall blade, cut the metal out, that way you get more money. I just don't have more time to deal with this today. It's not like it's taking crazy long, but every little bit of time adds up. This is what I got going on so far in this trailer. What I'm gonna do is pull up this trailer, take out the boxes out of my garage, put them in here, tarp this, take it to the landfill, and then once I get back home, I want to start spreading this because this is more important. I don't like having piles of mulch just kind of looking messy in my yard, and it also creates a smell when it rains. I don't know, the humidity causes the stuff to smell pretty nicely. But oh, and I also have to take care of the chicken coop, so I'm gonna pull up my truck, shut it off, and then load everything, and then clean this coop, put the chickens away before I go, because I don't want to leave them just hanging out on their own while no one's home, because it's sketchy. I know I sound like I'm in a crazy rush, guys, but truthfully I am. We just came back from a vacation and there's just so many things that piled up that I got to take care of. My grass grew like crazy and I don't have a lawn maintenance guy, so I have to cut it. So I have to make time to cut the grass. Also, let me show you guys this real quick. This table right here I got from a junk removal job, and I didn't feel like throwing it away. It looked kind of nice. I was going to give it to my sister-in-law because she kind of likes doing this type of stuff, like redoing it, but she didn't want it, so I posted up on Facebook, and someone is coming to get it today for about 50 bucks. So if I do sell it, that's 50 bucks extra I made compared to just throwing it in the landfill or, you know, donating it to Goodwill or something. But I'll keep you guys updated if it does sell. We are loaded. I also had to change, guys, because the humidity is no joke. Dry heat is tough too, don't get me wrong, but man, this humidity just makes you feel like you are non-stop taking a shower with hot water. No fun. But I'm gonna be pulling up to the landfill here shortly, and at the end of the video I'll include some clips from the trip. We were on our baby moon in Destin, Florida. It was nice. I also got to see some fishermen, the fish for a living, so that was pretty cool. I don't think I recorded that though, but it was nice. And the food, the first day sucked though, but the other days it was just fire. But I think the reason it sucked, it was because it was bar food at the resort, and man, it looked so good in the picture. It like shrimp and all that stuff, and I love seafood, but man, that shrimp was not cooked. I don't like uncooked shrimp. I don't know about y'all, but that's not my style, so it kind of killed my dinner. But you know, it still worked out. Ate fries and stuff, but it was still a good trip. And then we got surprised by some fireworks, so that was pretty interesting. I wonder why they decided to do a fireworks show, but that was pretty nice to see as well from the balcony. So when people pull up with minivans, there's a guy that comes out and asks them what they have and checks it out. But us with dump trailers, we just pull in, they get us by weight, and then we go dump, and then we're done. And then when they give you the green light, you're good to go. Loop around, back it up, and dump. Some people can't back up, and you know, they back up real close to your truck or trailer, and then you gotta be like, yo, move out the way, bro, I can't dump. Because when we have our dump trailers open, our doors open up quite a bit, and if we drive forward, we're gonna hit their truck or trailer. We got haul away heroes over here. I never talked to this guy actually, but he's got a pretty nice setup. It's not a dump trailer, but he's got an employee with him from what it looks like. Pretty cool. So if you're not with the dump trailer, you're going to be dumping right here. With dump trailers, you go dump over here where the city trucks dump. I mean, you can dump there too. It's just easier for the prisoners to help those guys out, because that's where they chill until someone pulls up, pretty much. I ain't going out here with no gloves. It's nasty. Pretty sure everything fell out, but let's double check before we dump it back down. Solid, perfect. That's a big dumpster right there, 40 yard. Hey, what's up, man? You like this truck?
It's alright.
What's the most you've towed with it?
We don't do a lot. These boxes ain't a lot, maybe like 30,000.
30,000?
Yeah, not a lot.
That's a 40 yard, yeah?
It's a 40 yard.
40 yard, yeah. That's a big, man.
Yeah, but they're not really usually full, you know? Most of the time, you know, compactors and stuff,
Yeah.
most of the time compactors, they always weigh more than these.
You ever have it lift up your truck?
Yeah,
Yeah, it has?
not often.
Not often? Alright, bro, take care. I carry sanitizer as well, so once I get out, put some on my hands. Makes you feel a little cleaner, at least. That's a clean Cummins 5500. Did you put it in 4x4?
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good. Dude, I freaking pulled a muscle in my back. It
Yeah?
hurts so bad. It hurts to breathe.
Ugh.
I had to finish that retaining wall job today, too.
Which one? Is it the one you started a while back, or is it
Yeah.
another one?
No, a different one.
Different one?
Yeah.
How many stumps did you grind with this boy?
I think 11.
Did it do good?
A lot of them were about this big. There's one that was 2 stumps that was
Pretty big?
pretty thick, yeah. Oh, I got it done in probably 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You know.
It's pretty good with sharp teeth, huh?
Oh, man, I left your gas can in my other truck.
Oh,
And I
hell.
slapped it full. Gosh darn it. I'll have,
It's okay. You can just hold on to it until,
I'm probably bringing your dump trailer back tomorrow. So I'll have either if I'm bringing it or Josh, I'll have him bring that.
You almost done with it?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
You got caught up on all your jobs?
Yeah.
Do you have more work lined up or no?
No, not right now.
Not right now? Do you take it out from the back? Here, I got you.
They're light.
They're light?
Yeah.
Compared to the other one. Yeah, but you make it look heavy.
I'm hurting, man.
Yeah.
Rains, it should compact it down pretty good.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain like crazy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking too. Once it compacts it, because really the reason I'm putting it is because it will prevent like me swinging mud everywhere.
Yeah, erosion's good for erosion too.
Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna like bring in more dirt, but I think this will help a little bit.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's not like you're trying to grow grass back here, so it's a good layer anyway.
Yeah, not for now. So for now, I just kind of want to stop the weeds from growing like crazy.
Yeah.
And once I get it like pretty, you know, graded and stuff, then yeah, I want to get grass. But not here, because I need to use this. I can't put grass and just mess it up.
Yeah, man.
Man, this thing is wrapped good.
Yeah, it's called a daisy chain. Here, oh, you did it wrong. I was going to show you how to do it. Let's see here. You're supposed to be able, oh, it must have gotten undone wrong. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know, buddy.
Just unfold.
So you just use this machine for one job?
Yeah. It took me about 4 hours. When I come tomorrow too, I'll have cash for you for this.
Okay. Is this your strap?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes through. I was like, man, it's not trying to go.
Yeah, I'd say that load.
Oh, you had the key? Or is it in the
I
truck?
set it right there.
Which load?
With that dump trailer, probably about 17K. I'm willing to bet.
Dude, you're so nuts, dude.
Well,
Were you the one driving that truck?
No, I had Tommy drive it. You know, the truck. So the other week on the retaining wall, dude, they put a whole 1.5 tons more of rock than they were supposed to in there. So it was at like 18.5.
18,000
like
pounds?
No, with the trailer, That truck.
At least you were using the 16K trailer, huh? My goodness, bro.
It's right here too, man.
Well, it's good. I guess you don't have more work. You need a break, bro.
I know.
Am I putting it the wrong way?
Yeah, I got it. Otherwise, it won't close. And then do this number, flip it
around.
I'm so glad that those things are like 30 pounds, 40 pounds.
Yeah, compared to the other one. Side loading's uncomfortable. This trailer been treating you good?
Oh yeah, man. This trailer's freaking awesome.
What did you do with that skid steer? You unload it at your house?
Yeah, bro. I don't know how it keeps happening, but it's a closed cab. And whenever I shut the doors, sometimes it flips the lock up and it locks the door. So I had to go buy. I went and bought 3 new keys for that thing just in case it happens, so I can have one in each truck.
Yeah. Well, they're cheap too, right?
$7.
That's good.
Bro, The scary
Spend
thing
more
is,
money driving to get them.
Caterpillars, yeah, caterpillars, cats. One key works for all their machines.
It's for
Same with Bobcat.
Oh yeah.
Takeuchi.
For Whacker, the SM120 runs a different key.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other full-size skids, but
It's crazy, man.
yeah.
How was the trip?
It was fun, bro.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Get
go
away
back,
from you.
but too bad, can't. Just like you from your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Dude, it felt like a honeymoon though.
Did it?
I mean, it did, because
yeah,
we had
just
the
you
good
two.
view like last time, and we had like same thing, like kind of same traditions, like eat pizza on the balcony and watch the beach, and that's cool.
How much longer until she's due?
Mid-October, so
That
pretty.
quick.
It's coming up, bro. Time is flying. I'm gonna be like, I'm already a
Less
dad,
than 3 months, man. That's crazy.
dude. Big time crazy.
That is crazy.
Too many things to do, bro.
You
before
guys
the
gonna have a
arrives.
baby shower or anything?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be something small.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's like we got a bunch of family that's like all over the states. And
Yeah.
I kind of don't feel like inviting them all,
Yeah.
because it's like I don't want someone to feel like, oh, they have to come and they're so far. Tickets are expensive, and I don't want to
Yeah.
force that on anyone. So I'd just have it small.
That's how I was with my wedding, you know. We have people scattered all over the states too.
It's hard to get everyone together. That's the sucky thing once you start spreading out, but it is what it is. It's a baby shower.
Yeah, man.
They come check out the baby later on if they want to. You know what I mean?
Check out the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. You just doing this today?
No, I mean, look at the scrap I got going on in this
Oh,
thing. I
nice.
separated that trailer. I just came back from the landfill, started spreading this.
Nice.
Cleaning up because I left a mess everywhere, and I hate that, but
Yeah.
literally that was
It
my
happens
only option.
sometimes, man.
Pretty
Oh,
decent
you
amount
could-
of scrap
You
in
could
here.
get some money for those.
Batteries, yeah, I got some
Oil
copper, aluminum radiators.
That with the copper in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good money.
Adds up a little bit. You know, you just got to keep piling it up.
Water heaters you could charge. Those go for good money too.
I didn't take it apart, but yeah, they got brass and probably copper in them. I've actually never took one apart. I don't know if it's worth
Well, I
it.
think you can take the whole thing somewhere. And
Well-
they'll tear it apart.
Well, yeah, scrapyard. I'm just gonna take all
Oh,
this
you're
and
just gonna take it to the dump?
scrapyard. Yeah, and they pay you by the pound. They'll probably give me like 7 cents a pound for this
that
load.
one right down here in Winder.
No, this one's like 6 cents or 5 cents. The one you went to last time. It's just not worth it to go like further out if you don't have a big load. But I'm gonna pack up a pretty decent load in here, so I'll make the trip to Lawrenceville, pay for itself.
Nice.
I got some more scrap over there I gotta pick up and put in here. One day I get to it.
Yeah.
Little by little, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this trailer is beefy for all aluminum.
Dude, that thing is freaking stout.
Monster. And you tow the full-size skid on this thing because it's
I
14K.
had the full size skid. I had your
Stump grinder,
right
yeah, I saw
there,
that.
and 10 pieces of plywood in the middle of it.
Yeah,
So that's
Monster.
12, 13, 14, probably like 14.5K.
beast.
That thing's about $2,000, isn't it? 2,000 pounds?
Yeah, that machine, yeah. I think it's like 1,800.
Yeah.
Something around there.
Yeah, man.
How's your truck doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, tomorrow after I gotta go fix a playset that got backed into when we were doing the big job with the skid steer, and it broke a board. So I gotta go replace that board on like a little playset on a job. After that, I'm gonna take it up there, get the tires rotated and rebalanced, because I've been freaking hauling. You can see, look at the tread difference on this versus the front.
Yeah, I see they're going down, and you just got those, huh?
I got them before Christmas, I think, or right around Christmas time.
You gotta get new brakes though, huh?
No, I need to replace the back right, just that one, because I've already done the other 3 rotors, and I did that caliper, and all the brake pads.
What'd you do with all that mulch from your other job? Took it to your dad's, he said?
Yeah.
Just gonna
I
spread it
dumped
with-
there. I'm gonna use the skid steer and make a fire pit area at like a 20-foot radius. Take all the dirt up, and then in the sitting area, I'm gonna spread the mulch away from the fire, obviously, because it's flammable, you know.
Yeah.
And then put like the stumps that we have that we sit on top of that.
Yeah?
So it should look pretty good.
I mean, free dump. I mean, mulch, I'd hate to dump at the landfill and pay for it because you already shred it. It's pretty nice.
I had to one time, and I was way up above Gainesville. The only dump was Crystal Creek, and they charged me $85 for it.
A load of mulch? Man, they got you, huh?
Yeah, bro, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I thought your 16-foot trailer was like a 15-yard. It's only a 12-yard.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Who said that?
They did the math on it.
Really?
Yeah, they did 16 foot by 7 foot wide by 3 foot tall. So that's 12 yards.
I didn't know
Like
it was
just over
12.
12.
Yeah?
I thought it was like 15.
I was thinking so too.
Well,
But I knew it was a little bit smaller because this one's got 4 foot sides. Yeah, what up?
It's funny though, because I've been paying more at Crystal Creek because I always told them it was a 15 yard. So I was paying like 120, 130 bucks a load. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then she did the math. Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, it is what
That's
it is.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Well, I gotta probably put that board on top, but it just kind of sucks. I don't want to, because it's like when you use the Mini, it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even worry about it because, I mean, in all honesty, bro, on most of our jobs anyhow, I think, well, I mean, actually, it'd probably be good for me because I think I'm going to start wood chipping everything into there, price it out versus hopping in the trailer like we usually do.
It's
so
brutal.
much better, but bro, so
And you fit a lot more, so. Bro, you should buy it. You should buy a chipper, bro. Because like if you rent that sucker,
Well,
it's what, 300 bucks?
Yeah, it's 300. Oh, dude, did I send you the picture? Josh was taking the wood chipper back Saturday afternoon to M&R. He literally got 2 minutes away. He was on 985. The tire blew and it destroyed the fender too.
Did they charge you guys for it?
No.
Nice. Someone's supposed to come right now and buy some the little table up front.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll see.
Where is it? Yeah, look. Look at the fender.
Oh man, that destroyed the whole rim, everything.
Yeah, a complete blowout, dude.
Why? Too hot?
I don't know. He said he was just going 70 miles an hour, literally the speed limit with it, driving.
Is that thing
And it
rated
just
for
blew up.
70 miles an hour or 55?
Bro, I put those things at like 80, 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, but those tires might be small on it, so it might not be rated for, it might be rated like a spare, which is 55.
Yeah. But they got a wrecker out there. He was out there within 5 minutes and they took it to the shop.
And they didn't charge anything, huh? That's good at least.
Yeah. I mean, heck, I gave him dang $750 for it, so.
How long? For 3 days? Or
Yeah.
So 750 for 3
Yeah,
days? That's not bad.
They cut a deal. Yeah.
Dude, that's good. I mean, 2 days you'd be looking at 8 something at Harco.
Yeah, I know. And a deposit on top of that.
Yeah.
So M&R is really cool, man. If they were closer, I would tell you to go there and get stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's worth it. They're really, really laid back.
Yeah.
They used to not make me fill up their machines. They'd say, we don't care. But then like 3-4 months go by after me doing that. I guess I did it too much. And then they started charging me.
Gotcha. That's funny.
Oh, man. I want to relax now, man.
I'm gonna go drop off that grinder tonight for a rental.
Yeah.
Some Russian guy hit me up on Facebook saying, he was like, hey, you got a machine tomorrow? And I was like, let me call my guy and find out. It was 11 p.m. He's like, call me. I'm like, it's 11 p.m. What do you mean call me? Yeah, last night. And I was like, all right. Talked with him.
Talk business after like, 7
I
p.m.,
know.
stuff like that. Just so I can be at home with my wife.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't feel like calling him.
No, man.
My wife was cool about it. I was like, can I call him? She's like, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, all right. But it's funny, bro. It's like, who the heck is like, call me at 11:30 p.m. Yeah.
He's around here?
In Decula. Because he said he wants it for tomorrow. I'm like, well, I just got back and I don't have the machine. Let me check with my guy because he's renting it. And we'll see. He'll rent it. But I told him a good price. I told him 400 bucks a day. And he said, yeah, so let's go.
Nice.
I mean, if I don't know though, I'm going to start charging pretty good because, dude, people just don't care. They always trying to do damage. And it's like, I can't rent, if, they want a crazy good deal, they can rent it from someone that doesn't care. I want to maintain it.
I mean, you should do like $400 and like a $300 deposit or something.
Like,
if it comes back damaged,
yeah,
keep
just
the deposit.
I need to start doing a deposit.
Yeah.
But really, it's 400 because he wanted delivery, so I told him 300 bucks. But that's pretty much what Harco charges a day. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got to stay competitive. I don't want to charge.
Do they rent stump grinders? Then?
Yeah, but they're like after tax, you're looking at about 320. Because I used to rent it from them. It's expensive.
Oh man, and like the thing is though, it's your personal equipment, so they have the means to fix it right then and there, and they probably only need $100 for each rental.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of the trees are like this too, and
Heck
like
yeah.
40 feet tall. we had all the trees drop the first day and half of them chipped up the first day.
You were just running the full-size skid, or did you have the excavator?
No, I was in full. I let everybody else do the work that time. I was in the machine.
With the AC on?
Heck yeah, man. And same with this job I did Saturday. You know, we pulled the wood chipper out to Flowery Branch, and I was doing cleanup on the lake property. And I was just running the machine. I had everybody else behind me just cutting.
That's the way to do it. I mean, you can't kill yourself if you got employees. You know, tell them to do this, do that, and then, I mean, the machine work is sketchy, so you better be on it, because they hit a house or something.
Bro, if it was like Harco or M&R's machine, I wouldn't care if they ran it, but that's a $120,000 machine.
Yeah.
That barely has scratches on it, so someone that knows what they're doing needs to do it, you know?
Exactly. I mean,
bro, if something happens to that machine, that's the end of the company. Cause
I mean, you got to file for bankruptcy at that point, right?
For real, bro.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get. I would like to get a different grapple for it, because it's one of those buckets that.
Yeah, I saw.
A full bucket.
You don't like that?
You can't see the ground, and a lot of times I had to get used to it. I would dig into the ground and then pick up, and you know, I'm trying not to do that.
Yeah.
But I saw some on Facebook Marketplace for like $2,500, and it's an 84-inch span.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy.
It's huge. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's a big machine right there. It'll run it, no problem.
It looks like a rake. The guy that owns this trailer, he told me don't lock this.
Yeah.
Because we don't know where the key is for it. I didn't lock it like you said. Going down 85, it snapped out of that. The lock popped off of the pin, and I hit a bump and it came out, and it just snapped the jack.
That sucks.
Yeah, so now I'll make sure everything's locked.
He said don't lock it, and 5 minutes later, gone.
Yeah, no.
I bet that thing's expensive too, because it's aluminum, huh?
Yeah, he has to go get it made.
Oh.
Because he had this trailer custom built to him.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks pretty custom. Is he gonna make you pay for it? No? That dude's too cool, man. He's like, just use it, huh?
He is so cool. I've had his skid steer for like 3 weeks now, just sitting at my house.
Free of charge, huh? Damn, bro.
Pay for the diesel, pay for the
yo, that dude loves you. That dude loves you.
I love him.
Yeah, I mean, that's some big boy money savings right there.
I take $400 or $500 out of the job, and I put it in a different account. A machine account is what I call it. So if something breaks, then the money's right there.
Now I know you'll have money if you damage my trailer. Hey, now I'm gonna start charging you.
I need to make a trailer account too.
Hey, that account's probably like this by now, 3 months, huh?
Bro, I had a big talk with Josh though last week, because stuff was just not going right with him. He kept messing stuff up, and I was like, dog, look, like, I love you very much, and I don't want to see you go anywhere, but you need to pick yourself up, figure your stuff out, and focus in, because this is expensive stuff we're using, and this dangerous stuff we use, and if you get hurt or if you lose something,
it costs money.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
It costs money.
So yeah, I know.
But he's been better since that talk.
That's good.
Like, we pay him good, you know? For tree work and stuff.
Yeah.
It usually takes people at least 2 years to get to the pay that he's at. You know, $200 a day, it doesn't sound like a lot, but in the tree game, that's a lot.
Bro, in Georgia, $7 minimum wage, that's a lot of money.
And there's some jobs.
Plus, he's running your equipment, so he's not paying any fuel.
Yeah, and there's some jobs, like big jobs, that if he seems like he did good, we pay him more, like $300, $350 for the day.
Dang, bro, you hiring? My goodness, $350, sign me up, coach. I'm gonna get to drive the F-250, $350 a day. What's better? Dude, I seriously don't know. What's better? Come on now. $350 a day, my boy.
That's only happened a couple of times. It's been on like some big jobs, like when I was gone on my honeymoon and he had to kind of take charge, you know?
Yeah.
Then it was worth it. But like on this other stuff, so if like he slacks off again though, I'm gonna tell him, look, I'm dropping you down to like $125, $150 a day.
It's got to make sense. I mean, you can't pay if they're not performing, because it costs you money. You can't pay out of your pocket to have a helper help you.
Yep.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yep. So,
yeah.
He's gotten better though. He fixed
He's a good guy, don't get me wrong. He just needs to, you know, stop being a little clumsy. He's a little clumsy. I mean, I hired him on a job too, and I was like, my boy, you gotta straighten up. Because it's like, I don't want anything getting damaged.
Clumsy. Yeah.
He's clumsy, and It'd be like that with some people.
I think his issue is he goes to work, and he speeds up because he moves fast. Like he runs around fast and stuff.
Until he's burnt out.
He doesn't think, you know? Like when there's a log, you know, that's pinched in some points and he cuts, he doesn't look at the log and see which way he needs to cut so it doesn't pinch the bar and stuff. Because he's just thinking cut.
Yeah.
Which I get.
He's learning. He's new. And it's fine, you know, as long as he gets better every job, it's worth it. But if someone's like messing up your equipment, then it's like, I'm sorry, bro, but it can't be that way.
Yeah, and like the other thing is, you know, I told him, because he just seems like a laborer. He doesn't seem like he wants to lead. And I want him to be, if we get big enough to where he takes charge of stuff, you know, while I'm off doing other stuff. I was like, look, do you want to be a laborer or do you want to lead in this company? Because you're acting like a laborer. I don't see you taking charge. Like while I'm up in a tree, I see you waiting there for me to tell you to do something versus, oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this, you know?
Yeah.
So he's stepping up.
He'll learn though, because that, you know, he's a good guy. He'll learn. It just takes time.
But,
we'll see. I believe in him.
Tommy, dude.
That dude's a gangster, huh?
Bro, I had him on the retaining wall job with me too, and I showed him 2 times how to do something, and I didn't have to worry about him.
Yeah, I mean, he told me he's from Toccoa, bro. I did a job out there, bro. It's scary out there. I mean, you got to be a gangster to survive out there.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, this is the hood of the hoods.
Yeah.
I almost had to go.
It's a country hood too.
I go out there to give an estimate. My boys are with guns outside. I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? I might have to text you the estimate on this one, Chief.
Oh, you already know?
Yeah.
Did you get more chickens or no?
No, I got 4. Well, at one point we got more. Because we had 3 roosters. We got rid of 2 roosters. We ate them, and then 1 rooster got killed, and then we bought 3 more chickens.
Was the rooster tasty?
No, because it was silky, so we had to feed it to my boy Zeus. Hey, we tried it, and I was like, silky have black meat. It's not good.
Yeah.
You know? Have you known that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, silky meat is not good to eat. I mean, dogs love it. Humans, not my style. Too rubbery.
Yeah,
but
I bet it is rubbery.
And it was a rooster too, so that didn't help. But I mean, I don't want to eat them. I want to have them produce eggs.
Yeah.
Like eventually, you know, I'd love, you know, like 2-3 goats, but I'm in a neighborhood and I can't, because I'd love them to just go and eat all this grass and all this weeds growing poison ivy.
You could hogwire you could fence in your property.
Yeah, which I will do eventually. I just can't afford it right now. I mean, it can't justify the money, and it's like right now I gotta prioritize what pays my bills, because if I start buying this, buying that, and that stuff's not making me money, I'm gonna go bankrupt.
Yep.
I mean, I got a lot of payments I gotta make per month.
Oh, I understand. How much do you have to pay a month about?
Stump grinder, $2,000. Mini skids.
A month? You pay $2,000 a month?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, because I bought it on a credit card, so I to pay off $25,000 in a year. You gotta pay it off $2,000 a month. And some months is more, some months is less, obviously. Depends how good of the month is, but I'm on the track paying it off. And then I got the 750 mini skid, 670.
And they're like, okay, you're cool. As long as you know, call them and talk to them and stuff. Let them know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're fine with it, but
it's like people don't realize, they see all the nice equipment, nice trucks, and they think like, dude is balling out of control. But it's like, dude's in debt out of control, you know? It's like, we need these trucks to make money.
Yep.
Trailers, equipment, I mean, it costs money, but you also make money.
Yep.
It just sucks, because it's like you come up one month and you're like, psh, 10 grand in the bank, we balling. Next month comes around, what's going on? I got 500 bucks left.
Yeah, man.
It's like, dude, what?
Yeah. Yeah, and what sucks is I had a land clearing job, and we were gonna do it. I was gonna give him a price. He didn't care the price. And he said, just do it. And then he texted me today, and he doesn't need it done anymore. He had a miscommunication with the builder, he said. And then another one, remember that land clearing job that we've been waiting on since like beginning of this year? Waiting another 4 to 6 months now on it.
That sucks, man. And
then we might have another one, maybe, Lord's willing, please. Guess how many acres it is? 65 acres.
That's
65
insane.
65 acres. Clean slate lot.
Dude, that's nuts.
65 acres.
Yo, if you get that, you're gonna pay off your truck.
Oh, dude, we're gonna pay down a lot of stuff, I'll tell you that much. It hurts your feelings every time. especially now since I have money in the business account, just seeing it trickle down slowly.
It hurts.
Yeah, it makes me just want to go out and start knocking every single door I see.
I know, it's like, you know, when you're broke, it sucks. And then once you come up a little bit, you're like, man, I don't want to go back to being broke because it's scary. Like, I'm chilling right now because I got my payments, you know, set up for next month. If next month is slow, I'm gonna be freaking out because it's like, dude, I got payments coming, you know? So it's like,
that's the other sucky thing about outside work. Summertime, it booms pretty good. But once it starts getting cold,
yeah. Well, hopefully tree work will be good. I mean, the more people that get to know you.
Yeah, that's true. Last year, though, we had probably like 6 jobs in the wintertime total. Just remember, I was doing plumbing with my buddy all the time,
make some extra cash. But he pays you good, right?
Yeah, he paid me good. So we were able to get all of our bills handled basically by that.
That's why you gotta, like, literally pay people fair, but don't pay them too much, because then you're not gonna have money in the slow time to keep going yourself.
Yeah,
because your payments will still be due.
Yes, sir.
You be safe, man. Pleasure talking to you, my boy.
Absolutely, man.
This truck is awesome. 2016 F250 Super Duty. He's got the AC seats, and mine 2024 don't even have that. After Hammer left, somebody pulled up and actually bought that table. They paid me 50 bucks for it. It didn't sell right away, but it did sell, so that's nice. It took about a month, but I charged to remove it and then I got paid to get rid of it, basically. All I did was post it on Facebook and wait for a buyer to show up because I knew it was gonna sell. It was a nice piece of furniture, and some resellers came across it and they actually refinished furniture, and they know they can make money with that piece after they refinish it, so for them it was worth paying 50 bucks. So it worked out both ways. But I'm headed right now to take this stump grinder to a rental, so I'm gonna get some money doing that. And then I got a call earlier today about a junk removal pickup. It's not a big job and he just confirmed, so I'm gonna go after that to pick it up. So it shouldn't be too far off the way, at least I'm hoping, but we'll see. Guys, I got caught in a storm and my windshields are on max, but they can't keep up, so I gotta go like 35 miles an hour because I can't see nothing almost. Guys, we got a problem. This rain does not want to stop, so guess what? We're just gonna have to send it because this job is on the way and I don't want to make a separate trip for it tomorrow because most likely I will not be driving through this way. So yeah, we are getting soaked. Oh man, it's pouring. Woo! My goodness. I hope this GoPro don't break, but I guess we'll find out. It's supposed to be waterproof. Oh man, these things are drenched. Oh man, I am getting soaked. Oh, this is cold. Guess it's gonna be like this for 2 hours, and I am not waiting that long. Oh, this one's got some weight to it. Just gonna get my dolly. What a beautiful day to make some money. 160 bucks. I don't know if it's worth it to get wet, but at the same time it is. Any work is better than no work, no matter what condition we're in. This is what it takes to make $1 sometimes. Oh man, this thing is heavy. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Man, it's got weight to it. This is impressive. it's raining even harder. Alright, come on baby, don't fail me again. I should have listened to the customer and came tomorrow. He said, you can come tomorrow. I said, no, today will work. It works, but it's kind of painful, honestly. Oh my goodness, I am so wet. I guess I'm gonna have to finish this video tomorrow because I still need to spread all that mulch. I got quite a bit done, but not quite enough. Believe it or not, my feet are dry. I love waterproof boots, but woo, I am not. Praise Jesus. No tarp needed. This stuff is way too heavy. It ain't flying out. Gloves are going out of the truck. Look who's back home from vacation. Zeus. Did you enjoy your break? Bro, you had more time off than me. No, this is now for you. The guy that rented the stump grinder gave me 2 nice peaches. And I had them in my truck from yesterday. I'm gonna eat them today. But I got all this mulch spread, guys. It is all over the place. I don't know if it was a good call to bring it all here or not, but I don't know. I don't regret it, but it is a lot of mulch. A lot. Just everywhere, and it's thicker in some spots. I didn't really try to level out too good. Took care of my chickens. They're all good to go for like 2 days. And yeah, the mulch goes all the way here. Got 2 stumps right here I gotta grind. I mean, the machine spread it pretty quick. I don't know, probably about an hour of work or something around there, but this is pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. We are staying at the Palm Tree Paradise. Oh yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Check that boy out. I guess it's 4th of July all over, huh?
Carry emotions, the weight of the ocean. You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see. It's not getting you closer to where you wanna be.